Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another video, and as you can see I'm wearing my glasses. Way, fanfares. So I've got some DVDs and Xbox 360 games and some other bits to show you, and if we need to read the back of the boxes today then we can. What a treat. As you can see from the title of the video and the thumbnail, guys, this is the James special. So those of you that watch my videos regularly will know that my good friend James, that works in the local cash generators, gets mentioned a fair bit. He's always on the lookout for me for either Xbox 360 games, when stuff gets traded into his cash generator store, or when he's out and about in trips to his different CEX branches, etc. He's always on the lookout for video nasties for me and all that sort of goodness. So, been saving these up probably for the last, don't know, 2 or 3 weeks I think it is. So like I say, there's some Xbox 360 titles, there's some DVDs and Blu-rays, and as a treat at the end you might be able to see it in shot. We have a big ass packaged item here. I'll save that till last. I haven't opened it myself, but this was a gift from James probably a couple of months ago now, where we did a semi-trade, if you like, and basically what it was I'd got some horror VHS videos that I was looking to move on. James said, oh yeah, if you don't want them I'll give them a good home. So James had those, and in return he said, right, I've got couple of bits I was going to put onto eBay. If you'd like them, I'll pass them across to you. So I know loosely what they are, you know, what sort of category they fall into. But like I say, since I picked this up from James a couple of months ago, I haven't opened it up. So we'll save that till last, and it'll be a nice surprise between us. So, waffleage over, I've got myself a nice cup of coffee. So, don't know how long this video is going to be. There's probably half a dozen Xbox 360 games, half a dozen DVDs and Blu-rays, and then what I'll have to do is pause it so I can open up this parcel or package and share it with you guys at the end. So it shouldn't be a massively long video, but the way I get sidetracked and waffle sometimes, you never know. So I brought myself a coffee anyway, just in case. So, first up guys, we have some Xbox 360 titles. Now hopefully the glare from this shouldn't be too bad today. With wearing the bloody glasses, I thought, right, I'm not going to put the ring light on. I'll work with the natural light. See, I'm getting sidetracked again, I told you. Easy. I'll work with the natural light in the movie room here and the big light on above me, so hopefully there won't be too much glare on the stuff that I'm showing. And more annoyingly as well, there won't be glare from the glasses either with the ring light. So let me show you some stuff finally. First up, Xbox 360. So like I say, these were all ones that James had traded in at his local cash generators. Didn't put them on the shop floor, literally just messaged me and said, right, this little bundle's come in, any you need. So he put them to one side for me. Literally £1 a title, guys. So some really nice ones here, and some fantastic prices as well. So certainly compared to your likes of CEX. So first one, Injustice, God, I think it's God Among Us, Gods Among Us. So this is a, what is it, a one-on-one Marvel fighter, I think. Never played it before. I'm not massively into my fighting games. But yeah, it's got who's that? Batman and Superman on the front, as well as Joker, Wonder Woman, and a couple of other characters. I'm not into my Marvel, so Ghost Lou would tell me which ones they are. It might not be Marvel. There's Marvel and DC, isn't there? So I don't know. Maybe it's a mixture of both, or maybe it's one of the franchises. I don't know. Anyway, Injustice, Gods Among Us for £1. No manual in this one, but yeah, complete with the disc. So that was one I needed for my 360 collection. Next up, can't go wrong with the Lego franchise. I've got quite a few of them digitally on Xbox One. As and when they drop into the sales, you can pick them up for, $2.99, something like that. So they're always floating around the Xbox sales. But where I do see them now on physical media, nice and cheap, then I do pick them up. So for this one, we have Lego Lord of the Rings. So I don't think I've actually played this one. I'm not a fan of the Lord of the Rings movies. Not my cup of tea, the whole fantasy element, if you like. But with the Lego franchise on Xbox 360 and Xbox One, I'm more than happy to play the games, even if I've got no interest in the movies. So, I've played the likes of the Lego Harry Potter and stuff like that over the years. So this will be one that I'll put some time into. So looking forward to that one. Next up, we have Rayman Legends on the Classics release. So, massive fan of the Rayman games. Myself and Ghost Lou put a lot of time between us on this particular one, actually, on Xbox One. So we used to have a lot of laughs and fun playing the mini football game that was on this one. So that was quite entertaining. So, but yeah, absolutely superb cartoon platformer, this one. So again, looking forward to putting a whole lot of time into this one and ticking off some of the achievements that you can get. So there we go, there's Rayman Legends. Next up, another good one for straightforward achievements, and it is Minecraft Story Mode. So I wasn't too sure on this one. There's a few different versions. I think there was it an episode 1, and then there's another release which was episodes 1 to 4. But this one is actually detailed as the season pass disc. So I don't know if that means it's episodes 1 to 4 or just one particular. Oh, here we go. I can read the back of the box. It's a miracle. The season pass disc includes episode 1 of Minecraft's. See, my eyes are fixed, but my speech isn't. Includes episode 1 of Minecraft Story Mode on the disc, plus entitlement to download episodes 2 to 5 as they become available. There you go. So literally, it is episodes 1 to 5. So again, this is one that I'm going to put a whole lot of time into and see if I can get the full 1000 Gs for it. So there we go. Again, £1. So there we go, that's that one. One, not really my cup of tea, but it was one that I haven't got. Not that I'm going for a full Xbox 360 set, but I thought, similar to some of the other games I've picked up previously that, I'm not necessarily a fan of, but I might be able to put them on for an hour or two and get some quick achievements. So this one is Sims 3. Again on the Classics release. So never played Sims on the likes of the PC or any other console before. So probably not one I'm going to put much time into at all. But, like I say, I'll probably put it on for an hour or two and see if I can get into it or not. Create, customise and share Sims, houses and objects with other players. use karma powers to help all or harm your Sims. Create unique Sims with complex personalities. That sounds like a few people I know. Mentioning no names, but again, this one's nice and complete. There we go. Right, next one is another Lego title, and it is Lego Marvel Avengers. So played some of the Marvel games that have come out on the Lego franchise. I think I've played Lego Marvel Superheroes 1 and 2, completed Lego Marvel Superheroes on Xbox One, but I haven't played Marvel Avengers as yet. So again, looking forward to putting some time into that one. You know, these are ones you can either play through on your own, or if Ghost lose across and he fancies a bit of tag team on this one, we can two-player it and enjoy them for what they are. So always lots of good humour, etc. in these ones. So looking forward to giving that one a go. Right, the last one. Now, I have already got this one, but I'll tell you the story behind it. We have GTA 5. Again, this was just £1. Literally every single one of those Xbox 360 titles I've shown you were literally all £1. So super happy to get those. Now this one, guys, Grand Theft Auto 5. If you've seen my Xbox 360 pickups before, you'll know I've already got GTA 4 and GTA 5. I've completed GTA 5 on Xbox One. Absolutely fantastic story. Probably next to Red Dead Redemption, my second favourite story mode of all time in gaming. So I haven't played this one back through yet on Xbox 360. But obviously, you know, I've completed it on Xbox One, but I can play it on 360 and double up on the achievements. And if you played GTA 5 before, you know there's a different set of outcomes depending on choices that you make during the game. So you can replay the game with a different outcome, which is probably what I'll do when I go through this one. But like I say, I have already got this one, but inside, if I can show this without it falling out, if you can see there, it's got the three, well, not the 3 discs because it's only a 2-disc set, but it's got episodes from Liberty City. Now that is, what is it? I think it's the episodes from Liberty City and the Ballad of Gay Tony. So those were obviously released separately on Xbox 360 and digitally on the Xbox store. But whoever's traded in this copy of GTA 5 has left the Liberty City episodes disc in. So, you know, I can get those installed, and they are 2 separate complete stories for GTA 5 with their own sets of achievements. So yeah, looking forward to getting that installed and playing through both of those bonus stories that I've never played before. So again, that was just £1. So there we go. Right, let me have a sip of me coffee. So those were the Xbox 360 games that that James had traded in. So right, next up, guys. Again, it's all James themed, and there is an announcement actually at the end of this video to do with a new series that's starting on the channel. So stay tuned to the end. Now James had been away for a few days with his good lady wife to be Claire. So they'd gone up to Newcastle, I think it was, for a few days, and it said have a look on the CEX app. So I'm conscious of the light shining in my glasses, so I'm trying to get it at an angle where it's not reflecting. There we go. But yeah, there he said, get yourself on the app. We're going across on these particular days. Have a look at both the big stores in Newcastle. If there's anything you need, let me know. I'll pick it up for you and sort it out when I get back. So I managed to get him to pick me up 3 nasties towards the section 1 and section 2 full set that I'm going for. And he's also very kindly given me a few discs and Blu-rays as well as a Brucey bonus. There you go. There's a phrase from the past for those of you that used to watch my videos back then. So yeah, 3 nasties and some additional films. So I'd been stopping over at the girlfriend's, came back, and he'd messaged me to say, "Oh, I've posted your movies through the door for you, and there's a few extra bits as well." So it was a nice bonus when I got back home to see what he'd posted through for me. So the first one, guys, this is a section 1, or was a section 1 video nasty. It's one that I needed towards the full set, and it is Axe. So this is the DVD release. Now it did get a Blu-ray release, and I have said I will look to get the releases on Blu-ray where I can. I'm certainly not going to get ones that are uncut in the UK, but this is a UK DVD release uncut, so I was more than happy to pick this one up. I think it was £3. So, you know, a nice collector's edition, and it includes bonus postcards as well, movie related postcards, which I'll share with you in a minute. But yeah, this is Axe, aka Lisa. So this was a section 1 video nasty that I needed. It says, little Lisa took an axe and gave her house guests 40 whacks. There we go. So double DVD, disc 1, Axe, the film that they couldn't ban. Disc 2, exclusive interview and documentary featuring Harry Novak, aka the Sultan of Exploitation. Includes original rare art postcards. So oh my god, I really can't speak today. So yep, cardboard slip sleeve. And then we have that cardboard sleeve again. Really nice artwork on that one, with that on the back. Where are we? Which way does it? Oh, there we go. And then you open it partially up. Again, some more cool artwork. Right, put the postcards to one side for a second. There we go, there's your double discs. And then, like I say, you get some really nice postcards in this one, which always a bonus when you get these. I think James got these from one of the local CEXs, so you're not always guaranteed, unless it's an Arrow special edition box set, you're not guaranteed that you're actually going to get the bits that were given away as bonuses with the disc. You're not guaranteed that those are always in there, but they are for this one. So you've got, there we go, one for Axe. And then we've got Hitchhike to Hell, that one. Then we've got another advert for The Child. Again, I think that was another one on the section 1 and 2 nasty list. Then we've got one for The Toy Box. Try and get through these as quick as I can. Double feature for I Drink Your Blood and I Eat Your Skin. That's that one. Then we've got one called A Scream in the Streets. There we go. And then I think two more. We've got Mantis in Lace. It's that one. So I might have to look to do something with these. Not too sure if I can get them in some sort of big frame or something. I mean, I've got the ones across here that are ones that came with the some of the Arrow releases just as bonus movie cards. Then we've got double feature, Kiss Me Quick with Frankenstein there, and House on Bear Mountain, Bear being spelled B-A-R-E. There we go. And there you go. Back to Axe. So yeah, really pleased to get that one. I think that was £3. I think it was in the local CX. So you know, £3 for an uncut video nasty that I needed towards the full set of 72. No brainer. So it's not had a UK Blu-ray release as yet, but I believe it has had a Blu-ray release in America, so I will look to grab it at some point on Blu-ray, but I'll also keep this release as well. Nice little collector's edition with the bonus movie postcards. So there we go, that's Axe. Alright, let me have another slurp scheme. Right, next one. Another one towards my Section 1 and Section 2 nasties, and it is the Slasher Classics release, Nightmares in a Damaged Brain. So, I think I had this one originally before I give up today, I really do. Before I cleared out my physical media collection a couple of years ago, I think I had all of the Slasher Classics, some 50 plus titles. I think I was literally just missing the one that's got the weird looking clown on the front. I can't remember the name of the title, but I literally had every other one. So, but yeah, this was a Section 1 video nasty. So that was another one that I needed to tick off the list. So there you go. Disc and paraphernalia. Quite like these Slasher Classic releases. I mean, they look really nice on the shelf if I do decide at some point to start getting the full Slasher Classics set back again. Never say never. But yeah, always got some decent features on there, reversible artwork. This one's a brand new 2K scan. It's also got bonus feature Terror in Times Square, a guide to Nightmare's Grindhouse Kingdom, audio commentary, interview with Tom Ward, CEO of 21st Century Films, the original trailer, 88 Films trailer reel, and reversible sleeve with alternate UK VHS art, which I haven't reversed yet, but I will do. So there you go, there's the original Slasher Classics release, and hopefully I can do this without making too much of a mess of it. Get it lined up. There we go. And there's the reversible. That's the UK, what was it phrased as? The UK VHS cover art. So there we go. That's that one. So that's two more towards the 70. I said 71, 72. Towards the 72 that are in that Section 1 and Section 2 list. Last one of the video nasties for today, and it is Dario Argento's Tenebrae. And as you can see, I've gone for the uncut 4K release. This I think was reduced down in CX. It had what was it, £12 I think it was. So the regular Blu-ray I think's hovering around the £8 to £10 mark. So for the sake of an extra couple of quid, it was a no-brainer to get it on 4K. These Dario Argento releases are absolutely stunning, and they really do benefit from the 4K restorations that they do for these. So Tenebrae, so that's another one that was on the Section 1 Video Nasties list. And again, stacked full of extras, as you'd expect from an Arrow release. 4K restoration. Oh, it's great being able to read all this tiny writing. Original Italian and English front end titles and insert shots. Restored audio. Let's have a look. Rise and Fall of the Giallo, a feature-length documentary charting the genre from its beginnings to its influence on the modern slasher film, featuring interviews with Dario Argento, Umberto Lenzi, Luigi Cozzi, and more. Being the Villain, a newly edited archival interview with actor John Steiner. Out of the Shadows, again an archival interview with Maitland McDonough. Voices of the Unsane, absolute shit tons of stuff. Probably won't be able to see it on there, guys, but you might be able to pause and zoom in if you're interested in the ton of special features that are added on this one. So yep, really pleased to get that one. And again, you can't go wrong with an Arrow release and it being Dario Argento in 4K. So that's that one. Right, so that puts me, I think, on 21 out of the 72 now for the Section 1 and Section 2. So that's coming along really nicely, considering I've only been collecting these since the start of the year. So 3 more editions. I've seen Tenebrae before. I've seen Nightmares in a Damaged Brain before, but I haven't seen Axe as yet. So Axe will be probably one of the next ones I'll watch. So I am watching them all through again, whether I've seen them before or not. But I'm giving priority to the video nasties that I'm picking up that I haven't seen at all before. So right, next, again, slurps. We're doing for time, nearly half an hour. Right, 3 more to show you, movie wise, and then we're on to the body bag packaging that James passed me through. So I'll pause the video when it gets to that bit, and I'll cut to opening it. Right, last 3 guys. 3 films that I've never seen before. Now these were Brucey bonuses, if you like, that James very kindly passed across to me. He had started, I mean, James has been a massive movie fan all his life. You know, we met through when he was working in CEX, and we were always talking about movies when I went in to buy Blu-rays and all that sort of thing. So, you know, just love of movies brought us together, basically. And here's got a few, I think they were the Tartan video. He had started to pick them up again. He cleared out his collection a while ago. He's only got a handful of stuff left that I believe. He's into collecting his movie magazines and all that sort of thing. So, you know, he still collects, but collects differently now. But these were a couple of movies that he thought I might like for my collection. A couple of world cinema ones. So I have been picking up quite a bit of world cinema stuff, whether it's the Tartan Extreme Horror, or the Samurai Assassin movies, or the Kung Fu Karate movies. So this one's a Tartan Asia Extreme title, one that I've never seen before, and it's called Acacia. So quite a cool looking cover on that one. So one I've never seen before, this one, but it is part of the Asia Extreme, so it's going to be an Asian horror. Let's have a look. It says, in this twisted take on infertility, an artist and her obstetrician husband are happily married but unable to conceive. When they decide to adopt a beautiful little boy named Jin Sung from the local orphanage, they love him as their own. Quiet and introverted, the young boy plays happily in the backyard under the acacia tree until they fall pregnant. With the arrival of a sibling, Jin Sung feels alienated from his adopted family and so runs away. With his departure, the long-dead acacia tree begins to bloom gloriously, emitting a thick scent throughout the house with terrifying effect. Is this the cause of the unholy occurrences and accidents due to the ghostly apparitions, or is Jin Sung out for his revenge? So yeah, it sounds pretty good. Say it's in Korean with English subtitles, 101 minutes. So yep, looking forward to giving this one a first watch. It says on the top at the back of the box, understated creeper of a ghost story. So there's Acacia, and there's the back of the box there for anybody that likes to see that. Right, next one. No idea on this one. It's a Tartan DVD, so it is a world cinema one. I've got a feeling it's not horror, judging by the cover. If anyone knows about this one, then let me know. And it is called Joy of Madness. So you see at the top there, Tartan DVD. So it is going to be a world cinema release. Right, let's have a look. It says Joy of Madness is the first feature film by 14-year-old Hannah McMalbuff. Shot on digital video, the film follows Hannah's older sister Samira as she makes her latest film at 5 in the afternoon in war-scarred Kabul. Okay, brilliantly capturing, Jesus Christ. Brilliantly capturing the many challenges that a filmmaker faces when working under such harsh social and environmental conditions, this immensely revealing film offers an intimate and illuminating portrait of a remarkable filmmaker triumphing over great adversity. Okay, that sounds quite interesting. So it says it's a less behind-the-scenes documentary and a more fiercely independent, unavoidably political film about film. It exposes the fears and anxieties which run rife in post-Taliban Afghanistan in a way that will surprise and delight in equal measure. There we go. So that'll be worth a watch, see how it is. So Joy of Madness. Right, and then next one, really looking forward to watching this. This is a Criterion Collection release. Now this is one of these that I've heard talked about many times over the years. Reviews really well on IMDb. I think it's classed as a classic, and it is Mulholland Drive. So as you can see, part of the Criterion Collection, I think number 779. So yeah, I think this is was it a psychological thriller or psychological drama? And it rates, I think, I don't know, something crazy like 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb. But it's just one of those films that I have never watched. James spoke very highly of it. Blu-ray edition, 146 minutes. New restored 4K digital transfer. Plus a booklet featuring an interview with David Lynch from the 2005 edition of filmmaker and writer Chris Rodley's book Lynch on Lynch. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking that one out. So nice little, is it a slip? Oh, there we go. It's that one. Oh my life, bits are dropping out. There you go, there was a booklet there, that's on the floor, so that could wait till I've finished this segment. And there you go, that's the inside there. So I shall pick that up when I jump cut. Right, that can go back in there. So there we go. If anyone has seen Mulholland Drive before, let me know in the comments if it was one that you enjoyed and if it's one you think I'll enjoy as well. So there we go. Criterion Collection release of Mulholland Drive. Right. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to give the video a cheeky pause. I'm going to unwrap this as best I can. Hopefully get the tripod set up so you guys can see what it is. And I'll be back with you in 2 shakes for lamb's tail, whatever the phrase is. And here we are, guys. What would be just a small jump cut for you guys was a 10-minute unwrapping and scrobbling on the floor for me to get sorted. I do apologise for the shaky camera work, if there is any. I've had to stretch this out on the floor. It is fucking ginormous. But yeah, as you can see, it is. I don't know if these are classed as a quad cinema poster, but it's the original French cinema poster, I believe, for the for Clive Barker's Hellraiser movie. So I'll show you some detail. So you can see it's the French cinema poster. Something down there that says Celographica 80 Roma. So not too sure if that gives you guys any more indication. But yeah, absolutely stunning poster, that, guys. So apologies for the light directly above, kind of showing some crinkles and things like that. But it is something I'd love to get a picture frame for and put up here in the movie room. Absolutely amazing piece. Like I say, I traded James some horror VHS, and he was going to put this onto eBay, but yeah, chuffed to bits that he didn't, because it is such a nice. There you go. You can kind of. Oh, 1 second. There you go. See most of it all in one shot there, but it is huge. It's literally going to take up the 3/4 of the back wall of my movie room. But wow, what an absolute centerpiece! Massive fan of the original Hellraiser movie. Such an iconic movie, and to be able to get, like I say, the French cinema quad poster, I think this is absolutely superb. Really nice centerpiece for the collection. And if I can get it framed, it's well worth spending a decent chunk of money to get this up in a frame so I can display it here in the movie room in all its glory. So that's the first item, guys. So let me get you set back up on the tripod and I'll show you the last of the items from James. So there we go, guys. Wow, what an absolutely amazing cinema poster. I've literally just rolled it all back up. Now I've measured it, and it measures 55 inches by 40 inches. So it is an absolutely massive poster. Probably not going to be that easy to get framed, but I am determined to get it framed and put it up in the cinema room on the large back wall that I've got some space for. So fingers crossed, over the coming weeks I'll be able to get that framed. So I really don't want to leave it unframed for too long. It is a very old original cinema poster from what I'm aware. So, you know, it is quite thin in places, and I really don't want to risk it getting any damage, etc. So sooner I can get that into a nice frame and up on the wall, the better. So the last thing from James. Now I believe this is a NECA figure, so it was literally at the bottom of that large black bag that the Hellraiser movie poster was in. So I haven't seen it yet. I do know the movie that the figure is from, but I don't know which particular figure it is. So without further ado, guys, let's have a look. Oh wow, here we go. And it's got all of the extra. Oh wow, okay. Make sure I haven't left any accessories in there. And the figure is, oh, look at that, my first NECA figure. So when I cleared out my, well, I say my first NECA figure, I have had 3 or 4 NECA figures over the years. I had the Pennywise one, Michael Myers one, and a couple of others, but I've never owned a NECA Predator figure. Now the thing with the NECA ones, these all come with like interchangeable parts, so you can normally change the heads. They've got accessories and things like that, so really smart, detailed figures. And as you can see, it's a really nice size, this one as well. So James did say it wasn't boxed, but it is a figure that I'm going to put up on display here in the movie room. So there's the figure, and it does come with all of the interchangeable accessories. So you've got, there we go, that one there. So you've got the interchangeable head. You've got, these aren't going to be very easy to see on camera, and I'm going to have to put them somewhere safe. So interchangeable hand on that one, and another interchangeable hand, so that's that one. And then there's a third hand as well, for when 2 hands aren't enough. So that's that one. There's also, I can't show that very well, but there's that piece there as well. There's obviously his spear, so that's that bit there. And I love this bit as well. This bit's going to have to go onto the figure. Look at that spine with the skull attached at the top. How cool is that? Smart as that. So there we go. We shall call him Eddie. So there we go. But yeah, absolutely superb figure. So that's going to go up on display on one of the shelves, and it might lead me down a little rabbit hole of collecting the odd loose NECA figure. Who knows? More than likely, knowing me. So, but yeah, love the detailing on these, and rewatched the original Predator movie probably within the last few weeks. Still holds up today. Absolutely superb film. So there we go. That's the NECA Predator figure with all the accessories, which I'm going to have to find a nice little bag for to keep them somewhere safe. So there we go, guys. That's the James special video done. So many thanks to James. I know you're always keeping an eye out for my videos, and you do enjoy watching them, seeing what movies I pick up. I do try, you know, even though we message, you know, daily or, you know, quite regularly, I do keep them as a surprise as you ask me to. So it's always nice to, when I hear you messaging me and saying, oh, I've just seen you've got such and such a movie, absolutely love that one, have you seen X, Y, Z, and all that sort of thing. Absolutely brilliant to have that interaction. So many thanks to James, as always, for looking after me with the Xbox 360 titles, with the numerous visits to the different CX branches, looking out for nasties for me, and for that amazing French cinema poster for Hellraiser, and the NECA figure as well. Brilliant. It's like my birthday. My birthday is not till the end of August, but it feels like my birthday today, having got those. So thank you very much, matey. For everybody else as well, I mentioned a little announcement of sorts. Obviously this video is entitled The James Special, and I dropped into conversation with James at the weekend. Like I say, he's massively into his movies. And I said to him, you know, you come over regular, we always, you know, we'll sit and talk and have a couple of beers and a takeaway, and we'll chat movies all night long. I said, how's about we do a little experiment and see how it goes down on my YouTube channel for the two of us together talking about movies. So we're looking at doing, probably in the next week or two, just, you know, the same when James comes over for a catch up. We'll set the camera up and we'll sit and talk about movies. We'll sit and have discussions about horror movies. Have a little list of topics that we want to cover and talk about, and just see how it goes on the channel. So I always enjoy watching other YouTubers that do the movie reviews and movie pickups and things like that. I always enjoy watching live streams when groups of people get together, the likes of Nigel, Rock God 2004, Mondo Celovic, John, Scott, the movie critic, Euphoria Pictures, Keith, no end of them. I love sitting watching live streams and, you know, chats that they have all about movies and the likes. So, you know, James is massively into his movies. Sorry, the girlfriend's just messaged me there. So, yeah, completely put me off. But, yeah, James is massively into his movies. And he's up for, you know, a sofa chat, whatever we decide to call the series, where we just sit and talk for an hour or two about movies, and we might even open it up for a live stream as well, where you know, we interact with you guys, you ask us questions and all that sort of thing. So if you think that will be of interest to you guys, please let me know in the comments. Like I say, myself and James, we're aiming to do the first one in the next week or two, you know, personal lives and social commitments allowing. So we'll see how that first one goes on the channel, and then we'll maybe look to extend it into a series if the feedback's good and people enjoy it. So there we go, guys. I've kept you for more than long enough. So as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now.